Okay, hopefully this is working now.
So did you ever get hungry while you were asleep, you know, all those years?
Where? Why can't I focus? Yeah. Okay, there. Hopefully that fixed everything. There we go. So there.
Hey, Hunter. You're just in time for the... I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything. Just everything that happened.
Tell me what you were thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
If you are feeling conflicted about the man, honor his spirit.
I don't understand.
The spirit of vengeance. He carried it in himself for so long. Talk about what having the spirit means to you, and what it meant to him. Find the things that unite you.
We both carried a burden for a long time. I only hope I don't turn into an asshole like him.
The fact that this is torturing you so much makes me think you will not.
I like to
If you
point
say
out
so.
we're only knowing a fraction of what
Whatever
he's
you
gone
decide
through.
to do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should just have a memorial barbecue.
That would work for a spirit of vengeance, probably. Oh, not again. What's triggering that? It can't be the capture card, is it? Oh no, if it was the capture card, it would have just kept going, you know, like it would have still been streaming in general. It seems like it just cut off from at least YouTube, if not anything else. Oh, good. We found something.
Fascinating.
I did not want to read that. I just wanted the orbs.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again. Until I win.
You win.
You know what I meant.
That's the problem.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
What do you say, boss? You know that I've got this, right? What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
It is worth hearing Steve out.
This is not a school project. Teamwork doesn't make the dream work. But you're the boss, boss. You can all brainstorm to your heart's content. When you want an actual solution, you come and find me. Just brainstorming here, but does Wolverine really need all that adamantium on his skeleton?
Yes. Magneto did that before. It did not turn out well for
We're
anyone.
all gonna need some serious armor.
I like to point out I think the Hulk could
Anyone
break
wanted to
that.
know what an absolute catastrophe looks like? It's a demon Hulk.
Can we punch him, please?
Heads up, Hunter.
Okay, so at least now that I fixed the, hopefully, whatever. The Hulk in general should scare you. It's the Hulk. The fact that it's demonic is only
I
worse.
spend lots of my free time thinking about how to stop my friends if they turn evil.
Yeah, guess what? Tony did that long before this happened. Or just in general stopping them, frankly. Yeah, because I think she has enough to deal with babysitting Limbo without the Hulk going on a rampage.
Good girl, Charlie.
They really need to fix the distance. Oh, wait, they're not going to fix anything in this game after this long. But I should not be hearing her talk from across the house. Oh, lovely. More problems. Well, hearing them have a bad day makes me feel better about mine. Yeah, I love how they keep saying, "Oh, look how badly the Avengers messed up and all that." I like to point out, you guys didn't do any better. Stop acting like the the terror team ever did anything better.
Ah, I see you have been reunited with your grimoire.
Actually, it's my diary. I'm not ready to be reading spell books again. At least not yet.
Understandable.
Making a new entry?
I am.
About what?
About you, actually.
I do hope it is an entry about my last victory, crushing Hydra and Lilin Bones.
It's actually more about what a great friend you've been to me since I came back. You're the first person since Agatha who believed in me. I mean, really believed in me. So, I'm setting it in ink because I never want to forget how you took a chance on me.
Do not forget about Nico and Magic. It was their love for you that brought you back to the Abbey.
As I remember, you had a pretty big part in that too.
He did most of the
Your
heavy
friendship
lifting.
means more than you know. Although I'm still not sure I deserve it sometimes.
What makes you say that?
Because I'm dangerous.
Everyone's dangerous
But
in this
you know
house.
that is exactly what makes you a formidable sorceress on the battlefield.
Sure, but it also makes me potentially deadly to my friends. I mean, what if I'm conjuring some spell or hexed some hellhound and accidentally hurt you? I couldn't live with myself.
I harbor the same fears.
You do?
Of course. I often worry about mistakenly injuring my allies and friends all the time.
Considering the
How do you
nature of his powers
Because
as I see it.
haven't figured it out.
I remember that sometimes accidents happen on the battlefield, and friendly fire is inevitable.
Well, let's hope you don't get caught in my friendly fire. I don't want to be the cause of any more pain for anyone, ever again.
Except for Hydra. It is okay to cause them pain.
Right, they're the exception.
And Shadowhounds, Nest Mothers, lower level Lilin, and Lilith. Do not forget to hurt them too.
Okay, I get your point.
I hope so. Because we need you, Wanda. We need you to bring the pain. Just be sure to aim it in the right direction, and we all will be fine.
Thanks, Hunter. You make me feel needed, and sometimes that's your own special brand of magic.
Okay, so we got one more level and then she's done. Now, where's the dog? Always pet the dog every day. Charlie, where are you? Charlie. That's not Charlie. Where's Charlie? Where's my doggy? Where is the dog? Caretaker. Oh, there's Charlie.
Feeling good today, girl?
Only gloss. I was hoping for more credits. We always need credits. It's one of the most frustrating resources in this game. Shouldn't need credits to upgrade skills, since we need the various types of skill points anyway.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Okay, there we go.
See you around.
Do I even want to know what they're saying?
Of all the things to use magic for.
The chatter points to large numbers of soldiers crossing borders, mostly in Eastern Europe. Lots of talk about Transia.
Is your source Maria Hill, or intercepted comms, or other?
A bit of all three.
Lovely. Oh, well, let's take a look.
Need
Nope.
a pick-me-up?
Critical chance. Yeah, but who can sacrifice that much power? I mean, sacrifice that much critical chance for a area of effect boost. Everyone with needs for power are the ones who need the critical chance boost as well. Maybe if it wasn't if it was anything else, well, almost anything else. There's a few others I'd probably not want to sacrifice either.
How's it going, boss?
Oh.
Good. I needed something. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I can convert those into skill points. Oh, legendary.
Is that a challenge? This is some of my best work. Always a pleasure.
Okay, let's see.
In the Army, we call that hard intel. Semantics aside, Hydra's never been this active. Hearing about sleeper agents pulling out from all the major three-letter agencies.
Can't believe I find myself wishing Red Skull were still in charge.
Hydra hasn't been this active since my Howling Commando days. There's something going on that we're not seeing.
If you have any wild plans to contribute, Hunter, now's the time to share them.
Yeah, we're that desperate.
Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So if you have any bright ideas...
Drop a mountain on Lilith? Oh wait, that probably won't work.
We should not be sitting here waiting for Chthon to return to our world. We should take the fight to Chthon.
Everything we do here is to prevent Chthon from returning to our plane of existence. We don't go to him. That would be suicide.
Well, we're losing trying to keep him
I will
out.
fight him wherever I see him, no matter what those books tell you.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began, when all that walked the earth were the Elder Gods.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use. What other things did you learn?
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Who were these Elder Gods? Tell me about them.
Shouldn't he already know that?
Siblings brought into existence on this planet by the Demiurge, the source of all life. These beings were named Set, Gaia, Ashtur, and Chthon. They ruled the planet for many millennia, each of them pursuing their own interests, increasingly battling each other for supremacy until finally it became too much. New gods emerged to topple the old gods and remove their influence from our world.
Nothing lasts forever, even for gods. Was Chthon always this monstrous evil from the very beginning?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic eventually corrupted him in ways he could never reverse. While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself, to remake all life in his own twisted image. It was because of that evil drive that Chthon was banished to another realm.
And there he waits, ready to return when the opportunity presents itself. Like now.
Like now.
If Chthon returns, what exactly will happen to this world?
The world and all life as you know it will cease to exist, but it will not vanish. It will be recast in Chthon's image. We will exist only as extensions of Chthon, and the world will only serve to keep him alive.
What a hellish existence.
In other words, and what happens after he does that? Does he go after other worlds? Is he going to fortify Earth? What would happen afterwards is what I would also like to know. Well, mind you, that'd be more disturbing than probably just as disturbing as, frankly, becoming an ant colony, basically.
What about the Darkhold? Could it not provide us with secrets of Cthon?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Cthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence events in our world. It is Cthon's own words laid down in print. We cannot trust it as a reliable aid in our battle. It would be like trying to defeat Ultron using his own memoir. Nothing good will come of it.
And the writing is probably awful anyway.
Beyond understatement.
The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awakening. If that is Hulk, how important is he to Cthon's goals?
I'm not sure, other than his presence complicates our ability to stop Hydra and Lilith's efforts.
Something will have to be done about him, or Stark may lose his mind.
He already has.
I do not want to...
One more book. Maybe that will have the answer.
Maybe it's not one book, but trying to collate all the information you learned into what gives us our solution is the issue. But the thing is especially when you need to find all that information, how do you combine it all? Oh, this game is so buggy. Not the worst kind of bugs, but still, it could have been better executed. Okay, so there's a bunch of people in the Abbey, well, in the chapel of the Abbey. Oh, 3 people. I never got that. Oh, what's this? I can't read the name properly. Not much, though. Just a little bit of gaming after I haven't done much in a while.
You probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up.
I don't understand. I thought the Avengers were supposed to be like the greatest superhero crew on Earth. I thought they would do better than this.
You should know this by now, Robbie. Meeting your heroes is always disappointing.
Oh, please. You're acting like you guys would do that much better.
They were never my heroes.
Hey, don't be so hard on them. They're doing their best.
You don't get an A for effort in this hellscape.
I didn't.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick with sitting on the sidelines while the Avengers keep striking out.
Oh, yes, because you guys done
am
such a
I.
stellar
It's
job.
time to take control.
This is our chance to show Caretaker and the others that we're not a bunch of superhero school dropouts. We're the Midnight Suns, and we're the real deal.
Count this Daywalker in, Blood Witch.
Count this mutant, ex-despot of Limbo, in as well.
Well, if you guys are in, so is Sparky.
Good. First, we need to hammer out the deets. We'll meet later. Till then, mum's the word. Okay?
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Isn't it literally called the Prophecy of the Midnight Sun? Seems like it's really been our fight all along.
You wouldn't have been able to do it alone.
Guess you overheard our conversation.
It was difficult not to.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
I have no objections, as long as you are the one who is taking charge.
Aw, Hunter. I'll try my best not to disappoint.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Cthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
Well, at least now I got the... Frack. Let's check something. Would it have been easier to read on the main page? Yeah. Full screen? Yeah. Oh, a little better. Oh, a little better. Oh, yeah, I guess this would have helped, too. Oh, yeah, I guess this would have helped, too. Oh, get out. Oh, yeah, I guess this would have helped, too. Okay, close that so it stops echoing. And go there. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh boy. We already did that. I don't think there's anything here. Oh yeah, let's see. There's that chest. And then there's that conversation outside. Oh, my head. Is that going to take me closer? Should. Itchy. So this way. There, that helped a little. Oh, I feel like shit. Oh.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the death of a loved one, too. My Uncle Ben. It's my fault he died.
Did you kill him?
Well, no, but I could have stopped the guy who did it. Hey, those are beautiful. What are they, some kind of daisy?
Something as rare as she was.
I'm sure she forgives you.
Thanks, Peter. But I kinda want to be alone right now.
Yeah, okay, sorry, just trying to help.
I know, but this is not something you can help with.
Maybe...
Do you think what Peter said is true? That Agatha...
Yes.
forgives me for what I did?
I know she forgives you.
Yeah, right. You can't know that.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. No one does. She's dead, and it's all my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
Agatha understood the dangers of taking someone as powerful as you under her wing. She did it anyway, because she had faith in you, and who you are to become.
And look what her faith cost her. An early grave.
Early grave? She's lived for centuries.
Something that was worth the sacrifice.
That's nice of you to say, but say it to Caretaker. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
No, she doesn't.
You cannot hide from her forever. You need to figure out how to summon the courage to face her, so that both of you can move on.
Yeah, you're right. I owe her that.
You owe it to yourself, and Agatha. Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try. For Agatha.
Yeah, for Agatha. I, kinda need a few more minutes alone with her. Go on without me.
I will take my leave then.
Thanks, Hunter.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything other than take the next mission for the day. I wonder which one I should do. Ooh, crits. Maybe we'll continue this part.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass-produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm gonna go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion?
Definitely.
Might be a good place to start.
I wonder, just for the sense of irony, I should bring Peter. No, bring Wanda. I need to keep building up our friendship. I'm tired. Though I'm feeling a lot better than, say, some other days I've been. Other than my rant earlier in the false stream that for some reason broke. Greater Charm at 3 redraws. Put that in.
Mass production of my prototype sample is a nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating your sample?
Of course. But humankind did not split the atom just to create bombs. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
What about the wrong hands?
The atom bomb.
When I am done with them, they will not have hands.
Are you always that stabby?
Yes. That's why he has swords.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It's a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
Nope. It wasn't funny until that part, though.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop them.
On KO, draw a card. That works. That works. Oh, come on.
Your mother, Ben. The advantage is mine.
Nobody's to blame.
Leave some for the rest of us.
This won't take long. No, truly, what did you expect, honestly? I smell.
Should be useful. A helping hand.
Finally, something I can use.
Fear the sun.
Now that was something. You have earned this. Feel my call.
I think that's everyone.
Looks like they have got help.
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
Perfect. Chaos unleashed.
I am impressed.
Was it worth it?
Probably not. Oh, can't use that one.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Let us show them.
You make an excellent partner.
I think that's everyone again.
I think we've got company.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Does it matter? She has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
Your actions have consequences.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
There. There we go. Fuck, I'm tired. Why? I wonder if I need...
It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone marching towards their end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Are you Dr. Octavius now?
I've been waiting. You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Help. The power of the light.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Return to your mother. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. You're stronger already.
Chaos consumes me. I haven't felt this strong since... well, never mind.
Okay, another card.
You left me no choice.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Have your back.
Yeah, let's get that card back.
Welcome assistance.
Let's see. I guess that's it for now.
There's more of them on the way.
No duh.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. This will be our resurgence.
I've heard that before, too.
That's not going to
Still
help.
the prize.
No, that won't work. That sucks. There we go.
Consider it done.
The other side should fear you, Hunter, if they don't already.
Oh, that already ended the match.
I'll take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch. A reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Well, at least we got it. Man, all things considered, getting a bunch of upgrade resources even without credits is not bad. Oh boy. Probably should get another cup of coffee, but let's play for a bit longer.
Hunter. I'm gonna be saying some words about Blaze for the team. We're gathering in the cave right now. Come join us.
Hey, Hunter. I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk.
Yeah. We all know how that would end very badly.
I'd like to be alone for a bit. I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
You don't get a choice.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he wrong?
No.
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
Maybe a good sparring session will help you blow off steam.
No, I do not actually want to fight you. But I am grateful for your company.
Do you want to talk about what happened today?
Not really.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they are all immune to sunlight. I did that. Not Dracula.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it. That he would come for it.
We will fix this. Together.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act. Oh, and Hunter. I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
Doctor, my mother turned against me and started building an army. I understand betrayal. You have no need to apologize.
You are too kind. I really am glad you came. Instead of Blade. Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Actually, I have a couple questions about your connection to Sin.
I'll answer what I can.
How well do you know Sin?
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile, so the fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of considerable resources and connections. Though if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself, I would not have worked with her.
Your contempt for Sin seems personal. What is that about?
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it could be used as a cure. Sin stole that work for Hydra, who knows only harm.
Sin works with Hydra. What is her connection to Dracula?
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she is also drawn to men of great power. Dracula likely believes he is manipulating Sin for his own gain. Sin undoubtedly feels the same.
I should let you go.
I'll just be here. Check.
There.
comes alive at night.
Why is it?
I should...
Is it back? No, it's finally gone. Okay, so next is... Oh, there's something inside the abbey. Okay, that way.
I don't like how Morbius is acting. We need to work on our contingency plan.
We? You have more experience with Morbius than I. I assumed you already had emergency protocols in place.
I do. I'm asking for your help to make them better.
Blade, the Abbey grounds are already littered in protective runes and incantations designed to protect us from any kind of danger. Moreover, we should give Morbius the benefit of the doubt. He needs our support, not our suspicion.
Ignore this if you want, but I'm gonna sleep with a wooden stake under my pillow.
Most would.
I thought you already did that.
Yeah, and it's because of monsters like Morbius. How did it go with Morbius? Is he slipping?
Relax, Blade.
That man is a walking bomb. Maybe the fuse isn't lit, but I don't want to be caught holding him when he explodes.
This is a delicate situation.
You can't tell because of the shades, but I haven't taken my eyes off him.
You're not wearing them right now.
Surprised, Blade. You and Morbius are not that different. I thought you knew the darkness with which he
I do know that darkness. Morbius can't kill the monster inside. He can only continue to build a cage around it. He didn't ask for this curse, and he wouldn't.
Are you still talking?
Just watch your back, Hunter.
Hunter, I heard that you went to talk to Morbius. If it helps, I know of an infused herbal tea renowned for its...
I do not think that'll be...
I must admit, Morbius is an anomaly. He's no longer human, but he isn't like other vampires.
We're all on a journey to find belonging. In that sense, Morbius is not alone.
Very perceptive, Hunter. Though I wonder if Morbius would find it comforting.
It sounds like you care about Morbius.
I recognize something inside of him. Our ambitions are similar. We were both obsessed with our work, with our goals. That drive eventually led to his downfall, as did mine.
Yet you are both very different.
But the need for spiritual recuperation affects us both. Do not be surprised that Morbius loses control. That is his crucible. He must overcome it to make peace.
So many orbs that I can never find, assuming I have found them all for the day, because they're so hard to be predicted.
Hunter, hello.
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Is that it? Can we go now?
Such a sensitive person Magic is.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
I get it. No one was a big fan of him for the most part, but still, that seems a little cold.
Feels like the team is a magnet for damaged people. It's why we need to be there for each other.
Anything else?
What do we know about the Lord of Vampires?
Honestly, if Blade didn't vouch for it, I wouldn't believe he existed.
He certainly does.
There's so much information about Dracula that it's hard to know what's fact and fiction. I wonder if he had a hand in that.
Thanks.
See? Anything?
Thanks.
See?
That should hopefully keep the little pop-up from happening again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get another coffee. Well, maybe I'll start this and let the... Why is everything always stuck? Let's make sure I see what's happening first. Where is Morbius? Okay, so Wanda's a 4, he's a 3, he's going to become a 4.
Doctor, I do not see a medical journal in your hand. Are you relaxing?
Ah, yes. It was finally time for a break. As they say in my home country, Pame Volta. I'm taking a stroll.
Where are you from?
How are you in a stroll inside there?
Nafplio. It is a beautiful coastal city in the Peloponnese in Greece. You should visit sometime.
I imagine it is hard to be so far from home for so long.
Yes. But it was a lifetime ago. There is not much for me there these days. I fear I would not recognize it. And it would...
So why did you leave?
My childhood was good, but it was not easy. My disease often prevented me from going outside, and my social interaction was limited. After university, I continued my research to find a cure for my affliction. For that, I had to follow the money out of the country.
I know what it is like to grow up in isolation. Your childhood sounds challenging.
I was so sick that my parents worried the outside air would kill me. I spent whole months inside my bedroom. Thinking on the past conjures painful memories, Hunter. It's funny, The more I try to run from my past, the more I realize that my fortunes haven't changed.
What do you mean?
I cured a blood disease, only to trade it for a blood obsession. I'm still hideously disfigured, and I remain a shut-in who endlessly pores over books.
Your past does not dictate your future. You can break this cycle.
I appreciate that. We have a word for people like you back in Greece, Hunter. It's Philos.
Friend?
What does that mean?
Friend.
Oh, it does mean friend. Doggy.
Focus, Robbie. Focus.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Ooh, 19 credits. Perfect. Okay, we have to go there to get that one. Oh, we have 2 arcane cheese? I thought we only had 1.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure. It tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia,
I'm not surprised he invented it.
This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
This group does not waste time. We will strike at Hydra and Transia quickly, and we will win.
Now there's a real rah-rah spirit I can get behind. I've got no time for long stays overseas. I don't like to pack a toothbrush, and my
says the guy who travels non-stop.
It makes sense that Lilith would go back there. Back to her homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
The people of Transia are good at heart. There is natural beauty there. We can still save the country from the destruction.
We go smash Hydra, and while we're there, we'll plant some trees. Sounds like a plan.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the...
Yep. I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Critical chance. Who would I want it on? Put it on Blade.
I'm ready when you are. I still say we should have built a firing range first. Peace.
Okay, heroes. Blade. Slash spot around the Middle East. East. Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Let's see, Blade. Oh, he probably didn't need it then. Oh well, can't do much about it now. Okay, that would have helped with Morbius. Ooh, new one.
Need a pick-me-up?
Strength. Oh, that one works better. So does that one. Okay, these I can work with. Power. Now, who do I give them to?
The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it. We could all be taking better care of ourselves.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I'm tired.
Good day, Hunter.
Why am I always tired? Maybe I should consider the supplements I've seen online. You know, more vitamin B, D, C. C mainly for
Is
healing.
there anything you can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge?
Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Right. I'm packing coffee pods. Anything you like?
Yes, the coffee shop cinnamon blend. Good call, Ileana. Transia is known for lots of trauma, war, and terrible coffee.
We cannot expect to save the day with decaf. That would be counterproductive.
This will be a very strange homecoming.
We are not our homes. We are our family. And our little spooky family here can get through anything together.
Most dysfunctional family. Mind you, I don't think even...
I missed you, Ileana.
So, I read in your war journals, issue 47 to be specific, that you've been to Transia.
Is that a question?
More like a prompt. You know, to see if the journals were true, or if there was something you left out intentionally.
Ah, for intel.
Yes, definitely for intel. If so, war journal number 47 is my favorite. So when you were surrounded by Hydra troops in that transient cemetery, did all that stuff really happen? Where you bounced the shield off the tombstones and took out like 10 elite troops?
No.
Oh, so you made it up?
No, I cut out the more unbelievable parts. Lots of redacting. Truth was way crazier.
I knew it!
Let's discuss. But first, the mission.
Right, the mission. Good call, Captain America.
You enjoyed calling me Captain America, didn't you?
Yes, a little too much. I'm kind of a big fan.
Better than Tony sometimes. Mind you, I guess like in the... That's one thing I guess I'll agree with the cartoon that they made recently for Disney Plus. Where Peter looks up to Captain America when it comes to being a hero, but he looks up to Tony for the tech. That makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense than what they had in the MCU. In terms of being the scientist part, it does make sense for him to look up to Tony, but in terms of overall hero nature, as much as Tony is trying to be better, he is not the greatest person either. Yeah, I grab loot when I see it. Even if I rarely use the cauldron. Probably should be using the cauldron more than I have been. Sorry for all the sighing. Just something is like... energy's missing no matter what I do. I drink tons of coffee. It's still not... well, it's better, but still not great energy. Well, could get some better sleep for one. That's why things like, I'm hearing about good things about magnesium. I've sort of been having a weird type of stress. I guess it's, from what I can figure out, I think it might be some equivalent of a midlife crisis, which makes sense at my age. It's normal at my, well, most ages, but frankly, I am getting up there. I'm not old yet, but I'm older. I'm not sure if I'm in the middle age part yet, but I'm getting at least close to middle age. So maybe it's just, you know, it hits you at that point, maybe. Keep seeing herbs to gather, so I keep going further down the rabbit hole. I should stop and just go back to the Abbey. Heck, maybe I'll get that coffee and be right back. Of course, I forgot to teleport. Oh well. Have I talked to the dog today? That's what I don't know.
Sounds reckless. I'm in.
What you doing, Charlie?
Okay, yeah, I did talk to the dog.
Going for a hike on Mount Wondergall? Remember to bring a walking stick to beat back Hydra.
I'm pretty sure hunter's swords are more effective than a walking stick.
I admire your intelligent approach to problem solving.
If my skin wasn't so pale, you'd see me blushing.
Wouldn't that make it easier to see you blushing? Let's see. Wanda needs 13 more points. He needs 22.
I'm good to go again if you are.
Defeat vampires. Oh, I still need to... Yeah, I'm wondering if I should finish up some of the other stuff. Yeah, let's do Deadpool's. It's been a while since I even seen Deadpool. I can't remember what his deck is like. 3, oh yeah, Hunter, obviously. And Wanda. Yeah, it's loading better today. Wonder if it was just the internet last week. No clue. Oh, I don't care. It's definitely having better load times today.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
I like where your head's at.
That looked painful.
Not surprising.
Friendo. Smell the rainbow.
You're not going to like it.
Leave some for the rest of us. They cannot possibly match your strength.
What the heck was that?
Just for you.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That's not good. Okay, what was the thing here? Wait. Oh, I can mark the whole group.
Step right up. Right.
Oh, this is going to make things a lot easier now.
It is time.
Do you still count as a living legend? Or did they put an asterisk right next to your name?
You were too weak for this fight.
I figured out how to do it.
Your actions have consequences.
Now that was something.
You're in trouble now. Next
What
time,
the heck is going
don't mess
on?
with a witch.
I don't remember them being knocked back like that before. Whoa. Okay, that could be a problem.
Welcome assistance. I am impressed. You have earned this. Your mother abandoned you.
strength of chaos energy.
Feel my call. Once again, the little servants fall. The advantage is mine.
Are we excited?
Oh, that was something.
Okay, this should end it. Yes.
That could have been so much worse.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
His critical chance goes up, and he leveled up. So, ooh, what's this?
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
See you there. Hunter. I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I wonder if that's half the reason he chose it.
I was up all night finishing this book. I should have read it earlier.
Yeah, my plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Let's get this started.
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
Oh, God.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds, and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
Glaxocorp agrees because all Zorgots know Crash never lies.
Isn't that the point? Crash cares so deeply for the princess that even a vow can be broken. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
It is obvious. They put her in Crash's suit.
Exactly. Crash won't need it to survive because they're within the bubble city. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's Zoom vest, and smashes through the Monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made two vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Oh my god, the corniness.
I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
No other reason?
Every book doesn't need to be a teachable moment.
Fair enough.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead.
Sounds like
I
it
would have
should
liked
be.
to see the Monoculus.
I wonder if Tony could build me a robot dog.
Oh god.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
Oh god.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Huh? Where's Blade? Oh, there he is.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus. Until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Well, who else would you invite, if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him.
Would have been
Actually,
interesting to
I
have
need
Daredevil.
to thank you for sticking around since the beginning. For all your help with Carol.
Of course.
I don't get close to many people. I never get into relationships. That's not a rule I ever break. But I did with Carol. Beyond all the reasons, I find her amazing. Do you know why?
You are into her because she can kick your ass.
That's exactly it.
Really? I was joking.
I'm not. Vampires fight dirty. They'll kill whoever you love just because they can. If they really want you to suffer, they'll turn your true love into one of them. That's why dating me is a death sentence, and I refuse to put that weight on anyone. But can you imagine some pissant vampire trying to chow down on Captain Marvel? First, his fangs would snap off on contact with her skin. Then she'd just chuck it into space. No hiding from the sun out there. There's no way they can ever touch her. But it's not just that.
It is you. She is safe from you.
Yeah. I never break my rule because I know deep down there's a chance I could lose control. But with Carol, hell, she could hold me over her head till I was myself again. Wouldn't even break a sweat.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Please don't. I have no sympathy for the monster inside me, and neither should you. This isn't really about me.
It is about everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You headed out?
That is it for me.
Peace.
Ooh, good. We're finally done. That one. Just because it's rarer. Oh, not
that.
that.
Is something.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh, good. Only one chest and it's easy to get to. I think the only club left is the one at the shop. Sleep. Oh, I need coffee.
Evil? What did I get myself into?
Having a rough day?
I've had my fair share of rough days, but I'm finally reaching my breaking point.
So, what is the problem now?
Eddie won't listen to me.
You and Eddie have a complicated past. You cannot expect him to suddenly become your best friend.
I know that. I'm not breaking out the friendship bracelets just yet, but I wish Eddie would at least...
What is the...
Look, it's Eddie's vampire investigation. It feels like we're on one wild goose chase after another.
Then it is good that you are around to...
I've been trying, but I feel like I'm starting to run out.
Peter, no one is forcing you.
I know, it's just... Eddie always pushes me away. I thought if I could help him with something he cared about. I just don't want him to make a fool of himself. Or get into trouble if he pokes around in places he should. What should I do here?
You have known Eddie longer than I have.
Oh, wow. You really know how to ramp up the pressure, don't you? But you're right. I should figure out what I'm gonna tell him.
No matter what you do.
You got...
Of course, it's an annoying one. Okay, this way. Oh, that's not it. That's definitely not it. I think we'll grab that while we're here. Think we go up here? Yeah, go up here. Was half expecting to hear the cat meow. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. That's the only one we had to worry about. Where's Charlie?
Of all the things to use magic for.
Odd that there's not many glowing orbs today.
Pale skin goes with everything, but black is best.
Bunazua.
You wanted to speak?
Leadership looks good on you, Hunter.
Thank you.
When did it happen?
Right before we rescued you.
That was fast. They must really value you. I remember welcoming the Sons with open arms and feeling that sense of camaraderie. But I still wonder if I truly belong.
They made me feel at home too.
Nico is good like that.
Yes.
I like the feeling of being part of a big, weird family. One that we both fit into.
New coil. Let's get to work. Came to the right man. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Good day, Hunter.
Oh my god, he's a glutton for punishment. How do you try healing factor on and off?
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there's no more chests. And we should finally be able to wrap up Here Comes the Sun.
Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn?
I knew this was coming, just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
Just work with it. Utility belt and battlefield scanner. Confirm. And we go. No shite. I thought there'd be some banter, but I guess not.
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
Is that everyone?
Desert people would you feel safe in Central Park again.
Yes, I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be.
You were too weak for this fight. I'm by your side.
It's all coming back to me.
And there's the two I think we need to worry about.
Welcome assistance.
Oh, of course.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Feel my call. Now remember who started.
Okay, good. That'll.
For the rest of us. I am impressed.
No! I thought I got them all.
One innocent life is too many.
Restart the encounter. I thought I got all the ones with the green timer. Didn't pay enough attention.
You were too weak for this fight. I'm by your side. I feel more like myself every day. This shall be of great help. Now we're through.
There we go.
You are a force to be reckoned with. Feel my call.
You've left me now.
There. Now, is there any other?
Don't cross my path again. Now remember who started. No, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
I'll make quick work.
Take
Okay, let's see, what do we got? I can work with that.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Any green timers? I don't think I see any.
It's over for you.
Vampires are not the only ones who can fear me.
There. This should end it. There we go.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No. Allow me!
So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face, Dracula?
Centuries. The better part of a millennium, in fact. But you already knew that, Blade. And thanks to your unlikely ally, Dr. Morbius, I will bask in the dawn for eternity.
I cannot allow that!
I'll put this to good use.
You had your chance to escape.
I have faced far worse.
Okay, let's see. Well, where's my quick attacks? Don't I have anything? Oh, this is gonna be bad. I don't have any quick attacks.
You asked for it. I'm on it. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Have your back. Leave some for the rest of us.
I think not.
Now that was something. The advantage is mine.
Okay, this will work out pretty well then. No, it won't. Okay, maybe I'll just try this then. Okay. There, done.
I am impressed.
And that means I'm done for this round.
More of them are joining the fight.
Oh, okay, we're in trouble now. Let's see.
My children will finally know true freedom. The power to rule the day just as easily as we rule the night. You rule the night? Maybe in some rat hole in Transylvania, but New York is my town. That is all about the same. Just as we began with the
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Here it comes. Feeling strong today. About time.
Ooh, this is really gonna hurt.
These fanatics are always the same.
And that ended the match.
Lost children, you disappoint us, betray us, shed the blood of your own. No one hurts you more than family. Join us in the light. We won't ask again.
You won't. But not for the reason you think.
I don't understand. Why aren't you?
To mass produce the serum, you diluted my sample. Yes, it protected you from the sunlight, but each use of your powers burned more of it away. You are, as they say, running on fumes. And when those expire, so do you.
This isn't over.
It is, for now. Unless you'd care to stay for a walk in the park.
You could have just jumped down the hole.
Back
No,
to
you had
the
to turn to
sewer,
bats.
where he belongs.
Are you disappointed we didn't destroy him?
Nah, he always comes back. But knowing he's got to live with that humiliation almost makes it worth knowing you.
That's almost a compliment. Yeah. Wonder if I should just call it quits now. I'm off tomorrow unless they call me in, so maybe I'll do another stream then. Especially considering how, yeah. Well, let's finish this up, obviously.
New York is full of dark corners and clandestine meeting points. I love it.
Talk.
Congratulations, Hunter. Dracula's vampires suffered a major loss today.
You deserve the credit, Doctor. You did good work today.
The sunlight serum is so diluted it no longer poses a threat. The vampires have been cast back into the night, where they belong. I don't think I can properly express my relief. Hunter, if you had not been there to lean on throughout all this, I do not know how I would have survived.
This plague of vampires put stress on the whole team.
You are too kind. I'm glad I found such a welcoming family of heroes. Hunter, you should know that I will remain committed to the Midnight Sun's greater mission. You all helped me in my time of need. It is only fair that I return the favor.
Your support is much appreciated.
Marvelous. But before we move on, we must make one final decision regarding the sunlight serum.
We?
Oh, yes. I value your guidance. My prototype sample is no more, but I still possess my research notes. I could continue my experiments in the hopes of curing myself and maybe others, unless the risk of it falling into the wrong hands seems too great.
You are too emotionally close to this problem right now. Store your notes in a safe place until you have time to reflect on the best path forward.
I had not thought of that approach, but it does have merit. I do not know when the right time will come, but I look forward to that day. Thank you for your help, Hunter.
Okay, so there's also the hangouts. Who do we got?
Hey, a win is a win. Doesn't matter if the sun did most of the work for us.
Can't believe I'm saying this aloud, but I think I figured out Dracula's master plan.
Go on.
Think of every play he's backed so far. Some of his plans overlap, right?
I had noticed that.
That's because he's throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. It doesn't matter what plans fail. As long as one succeeds, he wins. The good news is, we're foiling his plans faster than he's setting them in motion. If we keep nipping these buds, he'll have nothing left. Let's debrief on the latest. Looks like Dracula's plan went up in smoke. See what...
I do.
Dracula still has a supply, but it's barely effective, as you experienced. For a master...
Dr. Morbius may have a different opinion.
Hey, if he deems it a bigger threat than I think it is, I'm happy to run it down. Central is tracking all mention of the Sunlight Serum or anything like it. Unless it finds something, anything... See? Anything?
Why does it take two tries to get that thing to go away? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I should do Morbius if he's an option, because Morbius needs more friendship.
For once, my failure of science has worked to our advantage.
Playing cards, stargazing. I say stargazing is more likely his thing than playing cards or whatever they are working out.
The other day, I accidentally bumped into Blade, and he looked at me like I'd farted.
I would not take offense.
That's Blade.
Yeah, I know that's his default expression, but Blade and I have gone toe-to-toe enough that I know when he's really upset, and when he's at his base level of grump.
You have also fought Spider-Man. Who is tougher?
Spider-Man's more powerful, but Blade's just more scary.
Okay, but seriously, who did you have a harder time fighting?
Probably Blade. Spider-Man may actually be stronger. He's one of the most capable heroes I know, but he doubts himself. Blade is just mean, and he knows it.
And Blade likes to kill.
And that makes him tougher.
Not tougher. He just knows your weaknesses, and he isn't afraid to exploit them.
Well, yeah, his old thing is about killing the enemy.
Line down the middle of the
mainly
Abbey
vampires.
So you each have half?
Not a bad idea. Just make sure I have the half with the restroom. All right, look, this place is full of frenemies. You can't expect us not to bump heads from time to time, but we all share the same goal.
Yes, our mission is too important. We cannot lose focus over petty squabbles.
I agree completely. Also, I want to say, I didn't do it.
Do I want to know?
You did not do what?
Whatever Blade accuses me of next, I want to get that out early. How did you get your hands on this?
Magic.
What if it's all just a simulation?
This might actually do it.
Seems like you can't get enough of me. I must be fun.
Darn. Not enough. I guess it'd been too soon since the last compliment. Where? Oh, wait, it was enough. Good, that just means Wanda, and then we're done. Because, the last hero to cut... oh, yeah, I forgot about a certain mutant, but, okay, we'll worry about that
Despite
next.
his setback, do not consider Dracula defeated. He has survived centuries for a reason. It seems we can finally put this ordeal with Morbius's serum behind us.
Thankfully, we have more important things to focus on now.
Hunter, thank you for not being overly harsh with Morbius.
I only did what seemed to be right at the time.
I would say you are wise beyond your years, but you have more years than most of us put together. Maybe that's what makes you so
And still no wrinkles.
Indeed. I am just glad that Morbius found some peace of mind. I am familiar with that journey. It's not easy. Be proud of your part in that, Hunter.
I don't think we've seen the last of Dracula, but I've got plenty of ass-kicking saved up for next time.
You were right, Blade. Morbius proved very useful today.
You know, even I'm impressed that he stared down Dracula.
So, did the two of you bury the hatchet?
We're not exactly friends, but I appreciate his experience in the field.
Sounds like someone is developing a grudging respect for the living vampire.
Okay, sure. Just don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, that wouldn't go over well.
No grudging respect is the first step to real friendship.
It's time to drop this, Hunter.
You're not much of a threat to him, Blade. Oh, we're finally getting some stuff. Ooh, bunch of chests today. A lot of chests. What the frack? I probably should have finished up the Abbey first, but we're already teleported. Where? Is this the right direction? I don't think so. No, we're not. Oh, I guess technically yes, because there's one this way too, so since we're already here... That didn't work. Where? That did not go well. Let's try this just to keep track of where the... Oh, fudge. Oh, we have to go to Shaw's Church to get to that one. I thought it was closer than that. And went past the other one anyway. Let me out. Okay. Back to Shaw's Church. I think it's this one over here. No, it's not. Must be the one near the tree. That's not it. Okay, that's 17 credits, and now the ever-glowing glade. Which one's that one? I guess not. I thought I saw something glowing there. One at a time for so many missions, and all of a sudden everything on the freaking map is practically back. I think that's it. Yeah, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think this is where I'll...
I never doubted this outcome.
let's go to sleep so we get the save. And then we'll just call it quits from there. And like I said, I'll try and get back on tomorrow. Oh, actually, I wonder... Oh, yeah, that's right. He has a friendship thing coming up, so I guess we'll do that. And then I'll see how I feel after hearing that. It's just not exactly a complicated thing.
When I was a child, we had a saying. Grab an egg and shave it.
Huh?
Are eggs hairier in Greece?
No, but that is the point. The expression signifies you are faced with an impossible, no-win scenario. Over the years, I have been forced to shave a lot of eggs.
Doing the impossible. Sounds familiar.
Yes. You and I have both avoided death.
And been dead.
Gross.
My point is that I'm constantly fighting impossible odds. And no matter how often I defy the universe, it always twists a knife deeper into my gut.
Mountains feel endless until you reach their peak. Do not quit the fight now. Look back and see how far you have come.
That is a wonderful perspective. I feel more invigorated already. I'm continually impressed by your counsel, Hunter. When I'm down, you find a way to make me feel better.
That is what teammates are for. We make up for what the other lacks.
Yes. You are like the yin to my yang.
Actually, I was hoping I could be the yang.
Hunter, you can be whatever you want. At the risk of sounding overly sentimental, let me say one last thing. When I first arrived in the Abbey, you had reservations, justifiable reservations, about letting a vampire into your home. I would not have blamed you if you had kept me on a short leash. But you welcomed me into your home and made me feel like a valued member of the team.
I'm sorry for how he treated you. You reminded me that I should not judge the book by its cover.
Please, you have nothing to apologize for. You have grown into my most trusted ally. I look forward to our next adventure.
Yeah, I forgot. It unlocks the next mission. Ooh, Wanda's outside. Wanda.
You ever notice how pop culture never gets witches right?
Well, it's not exactly like you guys
talk
talk
to
to
you
him.
noticed, but I'm not exactly an expert on pop culture, Wanda.
I know I have. There are old, outdated tropes of witches flying around on broomsticks, turning children into mice with potion-laced chocolate, using glamours to change the color of our hair. Real witches don't just wiggle their nose and get the dishes to do themselves. Real magic comes with a price, and real witches end up paying it. It's not all magic wands and midnight margaritas.
Seems like she's mixing a lot of them here.
Have you ever considered teaching these filmmakers a lesson?
What, like casting a spell on them?
Could work.
I was thinking more of a hex.
I'm pretty sure that's a waste of my energy.
Are there any depictions of witches you do like?
Just the ones that have cats as familiars. Reminds me of Agatha and Ebony.
Okay, let's see. How far? Yeah, just 11 more points for her. I think I forgot to do the other one that day. Just do it on Scarlet.
Evil doesn't take time off. Night.
Yeah. Right now, I'm more interested in getting her hero, friendship level up than for. I can always worry about min-maxing later. And that gets us in 8-point range now.
What you doing, Charlie?
Got more coil for me?
Okay, let's see what happens.
I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
How can we help you, Hunter? Your power is certainly growing.
Now, let's see if I can remember. I'll probably have to look this up to actually remember what I need to do, but let's first get it in there. Keep forgetting Where the Winds Meet's a new free-to-play, but I'm going, not in the mood for those types of games. From what I heard, there's not a lot of pay-to-win stuff, but still, I don't need a temptation like that. I'm already dealing with that with my mobile game. And, oh, don't be frozen. If it's frozen, I have to start over. I'll just end the stream and come back later. I think it's frozen because nothing is moving. Yep, it's frozen because even the music cut out. Oh, wait. Wait. It's free. Yay. Okay, yeah, I can never remember these puzzles. I always have to look up the video for them. Okay. Okay, so I have to defeat them. Late night snack is what it's called. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see.
Late Night Snack is a challenge that will be offered to you in the Forge once you reach Friendship Level 5 with Morbius. We need to KO 5 Whispers of Memory to unlock his legendary ability, Undying Fury, as well as his black and gold costume. One last thing before we start, if this video helps you solve the challenge, then please give it a like to help make it easier for other people to find it in the future. And with that out of the way, we'll go through the process step by step and you'll have your loot in just a couple of minutes. Our first move is to use Quick Claw against the second enemy from the right to KO our first Whisper.
Second enemy for the right. Wait, where is the... Go back. Okay, so there's 3 of those. So that means he did use Quick Claw. Okay, that works. And back here.
We'll follow that up by using Mist Form to boost our heroism as well as the damage for our next attack.
Okay.
And speaking of our next attack, we want to claw the enemy
behind us. Okay, so that works. And then
farthest to the right. To celebrate getting 2 of the 5 KOs that we need, we're going to use Bloodlust and add bleed to all of our future attacks. With that done, let's chain Shadow Strike attacks to each of the 3 Whispers that are still on their feet.
Okay, so that chain attack that. And then what do we do after that?
Now, use Claw on the enemy farthest to the left to claim another copy.
Okay, so yeah, that works. Okay. So we chain 1. Oh, yeah, don't forget to use the other thing. That one, and that one. And then okay, we know where that one is. Then we go back here. What do we do now?
Of Shadow Strike. We're going to immediately use that Shadow Strike to attack the leftmost enemy twice, and then use the 3rd attack against the one on the right.
No! Wait, did it work? Guess that means we do this one. Yeah. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, what do you know? All done. Yeah, I'd say that's a good spot to maybe end it. Yeah, that's probably it for now. Yeah. It's good to have a... sort of. Yeah. That should be enough for now. Let's just quickly go in here. Make sure we get all the digital orbs, and we can save up right outside the table and just come back to this later. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's double check the map just to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, all the chests are done. So like I said, this is where I'll probably end the stream if the stupid thing was stuck. There. There we go. Well, hope you all enjoyed. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for another round of Midnight Suns.